Good evening. This is Brad Varnell of the Slight Edge YouTube channel, Slight Edge Living YouTube channel, coming at you tonight live from the Planet Fitness here in Las Vegas. Today is day 19 of 90 straight. And folks, today's message is about success and how to have success in life. And I'm going to break it down for you into two simple strategies, two key points. I know you're going to think that I'm crazy, but this is how you have success at whatever you want in life. Number one, get started. Yep, that's it. Number one, write that down. If you don't have a pen and paper, go grab one and write down number one, get started. And number two, I know this is going to sound like rocket science. You're going to wonder how long it took me to figure out number two. But number two is don't quit. And I promise you, you'll figure it out somewhere in between. Whether it's with your health and wealth, or, you know, getting in shape and finances, relationships, whatever the case might be, get started, don't quit. If you want to add like a number 2.5 or 3 to the equation, the third thing to do would be don't beat your head against the wall doing the same thing that isn't working forever. So you might have to try a few new things until you figure out which one's going to work. But I guarantee you folks, if you get started and you don't quit, success will be yours. So today has been a great day, but it hadn't been a great day the whole day. And that's part of life too, folks. Well, guys, one of the things that I'm really trying to do here on this channel is just be totally transparent. Like, I am an upbeat, happy-go-lucky, positive person, but I have my bad days too. You know, today I was off from work. I was very much excited about some business things that I wanted to accomplish in getting this YouTube channel going and creating some momentum for myself. There's Facebook ads, Instagram ads, creating a LinkedIn profile, and along with some business license stuff that I want to get taken care of, and some tax things that I'm working on. And long story short, I was excited to have a day off from the casino today so that I could really take on the world and do a ton of positive, motivating stuff. And instead, I kind of got in I call it the paralysis by analysis. Like, I was trying to figure out what I should do first, and then when I started looking into like the Facebook ads, I had some questions about how should I do this, what's it going to cost, and long story short, I didn't feel like filling out the whole form until I was a little bit more prepared, and blah blah blah. And I ended up wasting the whole day pretty much not getting anything that I wanted to accomplish, and I was feeling pretty low. In fact, my dad texted me. We usually talk most nights. My dad and I talk for a while before we hit the sack, or before he hits the sack, and so he texted me to see if I was available for our evening chat. And I was so kind of down and depressed and frustrated with myself, unhappy that I hadn't really done what I felt like I needed to do today, that I didn't even really want to talk to him. In fact, I almost didn't message him back and was just going to talk to him tomorrow. But I'm glad that I did. I picked up the phone, called him, and kind of told him what I'm saying here in this video, you know, and he had some good advice for me, helped me to, you know, reminded myself that tomorrow is a new day, and to think about all of the things that I had done over the last 18 days, all of the positive steps that I had taken, and all of the momentum that I was building, and to not let one day, you know, ruin, you know, my momentum, and to not be too upset with myself, to give myself a break. And folks, that's kind of, you know, part of the moral of this story here too, is give yourself a break. Nobody is going to be harder on you than you, and that's okay. At times in life, we need to be hard on ourselves, but I think most of us are way too hard on ourselves. We jump and have an opportunity to give ourselves a hard time and to be unhappy with ourselves, yet we've never really been taught that it's okay to celebrate our successes. You know, it's okay to celebrate your success. In fact, you should get used to celebrating your success. You should have little treats and rewards along the way so that you have something to look forward to when you do something right and you hit a goal or do the things that you're supposed to do. So important in life to remember that showing up is half the battle. Just getting started is so important. You can watch these videos and sit there and say, you know what, that's wonderful, that sounds great. On Monday, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna start a workout program. But until you actually get to the gym that first time, it's all just an idea in your head. You gotta get started, and getting started is an action word. You gotta take action. Tony Robbins, one of my favorite speakers and one of my favorite gurus as far as how to retrain your brain for success, always talks about when you come up with a new idea or a new plan, something that you want to implement in your life, always take action while you're in that mood, while you're in that moment, while you're pumped up, while you're feeling it, while you're like Rocky and you're ready to take on the world. Do some action, because all of us have had that moment where we're totally excited, totally pumped to do something new in our life. We're going to take on the world. We're going to go, you know, lose 50 pounds. We're going to learn a new skill and get a better job, whatever the case might be. And then we don't take any action, and the next day goes by and maybe we're still, you know, semi-excited about it, but we're not as pumped as we were the first day. And then by the third or the fourth day that you haven't taken any action, you've totally forgot what you even wanted to do, and there's no emotion, and nothing ever happens. And then you know, 6 months or a year or two later, you get pumped up again, and the same cycle repeats itself, folks. You got to learn from what didn't work, and what doesn't work is not doing anything. So guys, I appreciate you listening to me today. Appreciate you putting up with my baloney. I know that my breathing is heavy and you got the music on in the background, and I just realized as I was recording this that you got the stupid fan going around. But anyways, figure out something that's on your mind, something that you would like to get started doing, and go do some kind of action towards doing it today, right now. Do it now. Remember, a few videos ago, the motto of the video was do it now. So there you go. Those are the tips of the day today. I'm looking forward. It's Friday night. Looking forward to weighing in again on Monday. In between them, we'll have a Saturday and a Sunday video. But yeah, so just get started. Don't quit, and do it now. Thanks a lot for listening. God bless you guys. Have a good night.